So my number one tip for managing weight when it comes to preparing for a powerlifting meet would be to increase my step count. I have talked about using cardio as a method to not only help with overall cardiovascular health and also weight management, but my philosophy has slightly changed since the last time we spoke about this. My first and last thing that I like to do is to manipulate how many steps I get in. I usually get anywhere from 4,000 to 5,000 steps a day. When I start my initial dieting phase, I'll bump it up to about 8,000 steps. And then during my last peaking stage of a diet, I try to shoot for 12 to 15,000 steps. On top of step count, I also like to increase my sleep. I try to get at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night normally, but as I get closer to competition, I try to push that to 8, 9, and sometimes even 10 hours of sleep. I do believe that that's the number one thing in terms of managing weight and also in terms of recovery, because they kind of go hand in hand. On top of that as well too, in that pyramid of recovery, I try to abstain from drinking any sort of alcohol. I know that's not the most fun thing to talk about, but it does make a huge difference in terms of training, recovery, and also managing weight. You'd be surprised how quickly you can lose weight once you stop having any sort of calorically containing drink, let alone anything that requires beer or liquor. So those would be my top 3 things that I would recommend for managing weight, especially going into a meet.